Hi, I'm Rick Kaler. Thanks for joining me. My first at bat in Little League Baseball didn't go very well. I was hit in the head with an errant pitch. Sometimes in baseball they call that beaned. Every at bat thereafter I would close my eyes and flinch when the ball came whizzing by. Needless to say, my baseball career was pretty short-lived. Today I have a similar internal flinch whenever I mention annuities or whole life insurance in a column. I know that comments from insurance salespeople casting aspersions on my IQ and my character will start whizzing into my inboxes. Admittedly, I'm no fan of most, quote, investment, end quote, products sold by life insurance companies. I believe most life insurance companies do a great service providing low-cost term life insurance and a big disservice promoting high-cost, low-return investment products. Life insurance salespeople disagree with me about my views, and they let me know it. Recently, I wrote a column with the premise that outside of an FDIC guaranteed bank account of up to $250,000, there is no guaranteed investment. My point was that only the Federal Reserve Bank, which owns the ability to create dollars at will, can be the ironclad guarantor of any dollar-based investment. I flinched when I included annuities and whole life insurance in my list of non-guaranteed investments, kind of knowing what was coming. Predictably, commenters told me I was wrong, that insurance companies routinely guarantee their returns on fixed annuities and cash value life insurance. Knowing that a guarantee is only as good as the company behind it, I dismissed the comments until one brought up a point that I hadn't considered. This person wrote, if an insurance company goes bankrupt in the South Dakota, or that the South Dakota Guaranty Association guarantees payments of up to $250,000. Did a little work and found out he's right. Any annuity licensed to be sold in South Dakota is guaranteed for up to $250,000 per company by the South Dakota Life and Health Insurance Guaranty Association. That's the SDHGA. If you own 3 annuities, each worth $200,000 issued by the same company, only $250,000 is covered by the SDHGA. So, what is this entity? Well, it's a private association created by the South Dakota legislature, comprised of every life and health insurance company licensed in South Dakota. And all 50 states have similar associations, so it's just not a one-off to South Dakota. The SDHGA is not a state agency, nor does it have the power to access any state funding or, of course, levy any tax. If an insurance company that sells annuities or any life, health, disability, or long-term care insurance files for bankruptcy, the SDHGA can ultimately take over funding the obligations of the policies. Payments are subject to a cap of between $100,000 and $500,000. It really depends upon the type of policy, the type of insurance it is. You can view a complete list of the types of insurance covered in the limits if you go to online to SDLifeGA. That's SDLifeGA, all one word, .org. Or you can call the South Dakota Division of Insurance at 605-773-3563. While not a government guarantee, the SDLHGA guarantee is certainly strong, as it's backed by all the member insurance companies. The downside to the guarantee is that your money will be locked up while the bankruptcy and receivership process winds its way through the courts. It could take, at best, months and often years. I have a client that's 4 years into a similar process before you'll be able to receive your proceeds. You may wonder why you've never heard of the SDHGA. Well, that's because South Dakota law prohibits insurance agents and their companies from using the guarantee in any advertising or as an inducement to buy life insurance products. Despite the guarantees offered by the SDHGA, it's still important that you protect yourself by researching potential investment products and only buying from financially sound companies. Guarantees are no substitute for doing your own due diligence as part of taking responsibility for your own financial well-being. Thanks for joining me.